little bit of leather and a little bit of lace. My oh my mother had a pretty face. My mother was a goddess, was a pagan. My dad, he was from the stars. He left his face a calling card.
Boy, I made it today. Now, we are today at the Marriott Hunts Valley Inn. And we're in Towson, a Star Trek convention. People to meet, a place to see, faces. I'm going to go in and check this out. It's October. This is Far Point, Towson, Maryland. And I'm going to see what we got in here. So, come on, let's take a look, guys. Check it out on Zenbox Fantasy 5. Well, I'm at one of my favorite places here, the corner of the Reverend Trekwell. How you doing, Rev?
All right, Zenbach, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good today. You know, I've had my ups and downs, but today I'm up.
That's good, because yesterday the EMT had you down.
I know. Well, you know, it's one of those things. You know, being over 100 years old, sometimes it's rough. But, so tell me about what you got on the table here. You always get wild stuff.
Well, it's this is the children's section. Journals and workbooks, buttons, bears, bags, Praise Trek University degrees. We've taken college to the utmost, finest point. You give me money, I give you paper.
That's pretty good.
Well, it's what college is all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is. You know,
mine's a lot cheaper. Yeah.
You know, I heard the hottest seller has got to be candy bars, and sometimes the kisses and all. So who's the little guy with the funny glasses?
Well, that's Geordie LaForge, of course.
Well, yeah.
And
how come these guys are laying down like they're dead?
Stasis.
They've been canceled?
Merely replaced by another crew.
Okay, but I heard the boss can't get them home.
That's true. If the transporter broke again, Scotty's just not around anymore. You know how it is.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have you doing some Sunday service for us.
That's true.
And I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yes, and we expect you down there 10 o'clock in the morning as usual.
We will be there at 10 o'clock, and this is basically a Maryland thing. Shore Leave and Far Point.
Shore Leave and Far Point, the two best run and two of the only fan-run conventions east of the Mississippi.
That's it. Ask you something. I heard that you have a TV show.
That is most correct. In the New Jersey sector of the galaxy, it is called Spaced Out. That, however, was not my original idea. It was the idea of my captain, because he considers himself to be a totally spaced out individual. And judging by his most human failings, I do believe he does become deserving of the term spaced out.
Well, that happens. That's a human thing. So we are at Far Point. They're going to do a 10 forward party, and you're going to love this. Since I'm a little more earthy oriented here, you know, that's just where I come from. I was thinking of asking you for one of those wonderful human dances. Do you do a line dance or any of that stuff?
I am not familiar with lines. However, I do know that in times past, Earth humans, when they washed their clothes, they dried their clothes on a line. Is this something to do with that?
No. All right, they play a time warp song, you know, and that's pretty cool. They dance to that. Dance, you know, dance.
Yes, I believe so. Discordant gyrations fueled by the imbibing of much ethanol and metabolic poisons, and it involves waving one's limbs in a discordant manner. I have observed such behavior in humans. It is most interesting. I shall attempt to emulate them, but only in the interests of science.
Well, okay, well, it's science, huh? you know, they say I'm not exactly the logical type of guy.
You have been spoken of in the galaxy as being somewhat of a renegade, somewhat like the infamous Cybok, brother of Spock.
Yeah. Yep.
Rumor has it.
Looks so like me.
Rumor has it that it was you who taught Cybok the ways of illogic. Am I correct?
Yeah, you are correct about that. It was actually at a very early age, and he was visiting here. But we have family ties here, and that's part of it. And he was pretty good. He had to learn to laugh, and he learned to cry. And then I met a couple of women that I was dating, and well, he did very well, and I didn't.
Ah, yes. This is a Vulcan who attempts to be more like a human, much as yourself. I do believe that you indulge in the Earth habit of singing, which involves making vocal sounds in harmony with the music of certain electronic instruments. Am I correct?
That's correct. Some people say I can call the whales.
Ah, I believe it is called blues. Does that involve coating yourself with a blue pigment?
Well, no, the pigment's in the soul and the heart, and you have this feeling and you get it. And the more blue the song, actually the happier you are. Now that's totally logical. I understand that. A blues singer is actually happy, but if you sing the blues doesn't mean you're necessarily blue. But, well, I'm going to take a walk this way. We're going to catch up in a little while. All righty? So just let me I will catch up. I will take this back and see if we can fire up the engine. All right? But I will catch up to you later.
Thank you. I have reconfigured this dilithium crystal. I do hope it will be of service.
Oh, I think it will.
May you live long and prosper.
Why, thank you. I certainly shall. Arthritis, Long Island. Guys, I'm walking this way.
I said, I need a little fantasy. Find me a mermaid. Find me a mermaid with a fishy tail. Fishy tail. I'm gonna find me a mermaid with a fishy tail. Sweet little mama, sweet little girl with a fishy tail. Oh Lord, oh I love. Oh Lord, oh I know. Oh Lord, oh I you know. The days are growing longer. Filled with the summer sun.
It's a landlubbers convention, and I've done some music about mermaids, the Lorelei's, and guess what, guys? I got the mermaid. No fishy tail here, but hi, Lorelei.
I had to check it at the door.
Yeah, check out the door. Yeah. So, what do you think of a Star Trek convention?
I think it's a life-altering experience.
You think that the peer pressure from the aqua world will ever understand this?
No, we try to keep pretty much separate.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. You know, they might just laugh at all this stuff, you know. But, so, this is the first time into this type of a convention in Maryland.
Yeah, this is my first out-of-state and out-of-water experience.
Yeah, out of water. You ever do any conventions in Long Island, like show up or anything with that?
Well, Long Island's real easy, being surrounded by water.
It is, you know, I guess it is an island.
One of my favorite places, sure.
You know, I was looking for you on a ferry when I went to Connecticut, and they said there was a rumor that you used that water over there.
I saw you looking for me.
That was you underneath there swimming with the ferry?
That was me. I just kind of dove deep. I was shy that day.
Listen, Tybok, my little Vulcan boy, was always curious about mermaids. Is it true that you can basically swim in the water like a fish?
Oh, Oh, not exactly like a fish, but I guess it's close. Yeah.
Close, you know. So Tybach is definitely will not be disappointed to watch you swim.
I'd be happy to give him a demonstration.
I think we'll have to take him over and sometime. Alrighty, well, I thank you very much. I'm about to go over this way. I know I've got some Klingons and a few other entities to check out. So, guys, here I go. And I got Gary Lockwood. How you doing?
I'm excellent. I'm doing well. I mean, look I'm selling all my pictures here and got a beautiful wife. I mean, how could it be better?
Notice the beautiful wife.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah.
So, tell me, I see you got a history of your stuff on the table here.
You know the word fulgurant? This is just a little tiny piece of my work.
A little bit.
Well, it's about 9 or 10 different pictures, but you know, I've done hundreds of shows. So, you know, this is a sampling. You have to put up quite a bit of money to get at it. So I've got about 9 or 10 pictures here.
2001?
2001, Star Trek, Earth 2, Lieutenant, 2 movies with Elvis, Sonny Bono.
The political guy.
I like Sonny Bono.
Yeah.
Some people think he's crazy. Sonny Bono's one of the coolest guys I've ever known.
Yeah, I said political because he's now in politics, isn't he?
Well, yeah, but you know, Bono's a character. He's a businessman. He's a lot of things. He's a character.
Yeah.
He's a mover and a shaker. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And I always, you know, people because he was in show business and he became a congressman. People sometimes, you know, they laugh or whatever. I mean, I don't think there's a hell of a lot of guys up on the Hill that can do a lot better job than are as smart as Sonny is.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Farpoint 1997 Masquerade. We're going to lay the ground rules here real quick before we get started. First of all and foremost, there will be no flash photography. Laser pointers are out as well. Also, we'd like to ask that everyone keep the aisles clear for our costumers coming through. Keep the doors clear. We ask that there be no smoking, no heckling. And if you feel it absolutely necessary to take a flash photograph, there is a photography area in the hallway. Any of these rules that are not followed will meet up with the infamous costume call ninjas. I've got a note here. Evidently, the ninjas they're in a bad mood. They have some issues.
Would you like the Klingons just to take care of them?
Too easy. All right, guys, what's the problem this time? You guys are in a bad mood. Let me guess. The female ninja from Shore Leave, Ichiku, she dumped both of you, didn't she? And you guys are in the anger stage? I really thought you'd still be in denial. Well, guys, I don't care, okay? You guys are pathetic. What a couple of losers. Now get back there, do your jobs, or I'm gonna have to stomp both of you. Again. Sometimes you gotta use tough love with the ninjas. Me, I prefer that tough hate. Okay, well, let's get started. The young fan category. Karen Belt, Renaissance Girl.
We have Borgs. Hi there. I'm Zenbach, and you are one of one.
Yes.
You were a great Borg. I saw what you did. Excellent. And your first costume con?
No.
No? Well, you were excellent. And just look over that way. Great. I like the eye. It looks good. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Be good. Don't assimilate me. Zenbox Fantasy Fi. It's amazing. Only here, man. This is Towson, Maryland. This is the place. Farpoint.
Entry number 3 in the young fan category. The Battle from Return of the Jedi.
Use your aggressive feeling. Let the hate flow through you.
You are unwise to lower your defenses.
You couldn't bring yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now.
Underestimate the power of the dark side. If you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny.
Entry number 10. Jared Frayne, one of one. Number 17 in the science fiction category. Shane Felix. And from the Rebelware line, here is Han Solo modeling items from the Bespin Summer Collection. Han Solo Bespin Collection. Say it with me, beefcake. Okay.
Well, we're here with Han Solo. Hell, how's it going?
Hey, I've been from one end of the galaxy to the other, and I tell you, Farpoint is a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it's good. I heard Lee was around too, you know.
Oh yeah, she's around.
You know, that's it's a pretty good thing, and you did very well up there.
Oh, thank you.
You know, and you are, by the way, being shown across Long Island at the moment.
Oh, great.
And
Long Island?
Yeah, and eventually we're going to be moving up the bird, and other people will see us too.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
So, well, thank you for being on Zenbox Fantasy Fi.
You bet. Been fun.
Take care.
Champions Cup category. Frank and Gina Logan of the USS Integrity present classic Superman and Wonder Woman.
heroes have recently announced their engagement after accidentally putting Lois Lane and Colonel Trevor in the hospital. Frank and Gina Logan, Superman and Wonder Woman.
Hi guys, how you doing? So, how's crime doing?
Crime is on the rise, unfortunately.
Yeah, on the rise. I heard Lex is gone.
Lex is gone. Lex is no longer with us.
Got rid of him?
Got rid of it. That was the end of life.
Are you having any more trouble these days? Or
No. I put a little homing device, on the plane, and
yeah, and things are better. Yeah. And you don't really goof around with red kryptonite for fun?
No, I do not.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, something strange. Well, thank you. We are on Zenbox Fantasy 5, and here we have, the Wonder Woman and this is a real Superman, by the way. There's a few other fake ones, but this is the real one.
Right.
Real one. The real thing. And definitely the real Wonder Woman. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Zenbox.
Take care. On Zenbox Fantasy 5 has entered into part of the Klingon world. Hi there.
Nutner.
I am Zenbach, and you are?
I am La Shishui Zantai Torg.
And my friend you got here?
This is my little brother, Danae. Nutner.
How you doing, Danae?
I am well. And you?
I'm very well today. Having a good day. Well,
I have Klivat syndrome, if you are wondering why I am so small.
Oh, is that what you're small, huh?
Yes.
But you're otherwise pretty good guy. Small but good.
I am Klingon.
Klingon. Right. Tough, warrior?
Always.
Always. Oh, true to the code.
We are always honorable.
No weapons today?
Peacebound.
Peacebound.
We are peacebound today.
Yes.
Yes. The only time we are allowed to bring out weapons is for the jail.
Oh.
Rupente.
The jail. Well, let me see what we have here. Well, at Zenbox Fantasy 5, I got a celebrity. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. So what's been doing?
Oh, just hanging around with all the Klingons and having a great time.
How do you find the humans here in Farpoint?
Very entertaining, but fragile.
They are a little fragile, huh?
Yeah, a few broken bones. I didn't mean it. I couldn't help myself.
I know, it happens.
It does.
It happens, But how'd you find the little stage presence up there? Fun?
A lot of fun, as always.
Yeah. Something about that stage, it has a really nice feel. It's, I found it seems bigger when you're on it.
I haven't been on it yet.
No.
So.
Well, not yet, but you've been on before, haven't you?
No.
No. Oh, you're in for it. It's excellent. It's excellent. Well, I thank you for your time.
Well, thank you for yours.
All righty. You be well.
Thank you. You too.
You live long and definitely prosper.
Thank you.
Easy.